Hello, hello, and a very warm welcome. Yes, I'm a bit earlier today. It is day 14 of my 22 problems solved by print on demand. So, not that much further to go with this, really, is there? There's still a lot to cover yet. So, day 14. What if you would love to print your own products? What if you really quite like the idea of getting all crafty and creative, but you don't have the capital? So let's look at that today. Now, let's have a think about this. To be able to start, you need to, first of all, not only learn, like we previously discussed, but you also have to invest. You have to buy, at the very least, a heat press, a cutting machine, sublimation paper. That's if you're doing sort of textiles. Sublimation you can do, say, mugs, but you need a mug press for that. And then let's see, what if you want to go make it a little bit more professional and less sort of like you've just been doing it from Hobbycraft? Let's go with a digital printer, a DTG printer, direct to garment. They're about 10 grand. Or white toner printer. I mean, you can get away with those for maybe a bit less, but still talking thousands. What about if you went for old school screen printing, where you're going to need a lot of space, first of all, and all the inks, and make screens or buy screens? You need a dark room. Yeah, still a lot of hassle and a lot of money. So, as you can see, it's not as simple as you think. If you want to just specialise in one product, great. But if you want quite a lot of variety, you're going to end up buying a cap press, a mug press, a heat press, a DTG printer, etc., a cooling machine, or somewhere to store it all. And that's without even thinking about the consumables like inks, paper, special paper, not just paper, heat transfer fine. Oh, giving me a headache. Give me a headache. So you don't need to. You do not need to. End of. You do not need to. By the way, if you're watching this on any of the channels, i.e. the Facebook group, Branded and Covered Facebook group with Joe Watts with Semois, or the Podqueen Facebook page, or the YouTube channel, Podqueen, please do put hashtag replay. I would be so grateful. It's all an algorithm thing, but also it's just interesting for me to see who watches. So yeah, please do. So how can we solve this having to buy all of this stuff and spend all of this money? By going for print on demand instead. Why not let somebody else do it? Somebody else have the hassle, somebody else have that expense. And the thing is, you can still get your creative juices flowing. You can still share it with your friends and family in the same way as you would if you were doing it yourself from home. Because you can buy the products and sell them to them from a kitchen table if that's really what you want to do. Personally, I prefer mine to go global, but hey. So, capital doesn't need to stop you. Not with this, not with print on demand. Now then, if you've been enjoying my series, and I really, really, really hope you have, I've loved bringing it to you. I've never had to put makeup on every day like this before, so I am really enjoying it, but it's getting a whole new habit for me. First of all, tune in tomorrow for number 15, which is along the same sort of lines as the last 2 days. So if you're having to do your own printing and you're doing your own sending out and everything, what about clothing? Think about, it's all very well saying, oh, I'm only going to do men's t-shirts, or I'm only going to do unisex t-shirts, or I'm only going to do hoodies. But you can't just do one size, can you? So you might need extra small, extra small, medium, we've got lost there, large, extra large, 2XL, 3XL, possibly 4XL and 5XL. And if you're doing, say, a sweatshirt, what about if you want like a crop top? Or what about if you want to do a vest as well? Suddenly you're buying all these things in. And that is before you consider colours as well. Anyway, that's all for tomorrow. I'll be back to you on that one because I'm going on a little bit today. I'm super excited. Can't help myself. I do have something I want you to do for me if you're enjoying all this. So, first of all, the YouTube channel Podqueen is very, very new, and I am going to be bringing a lot of tutorials, unboxings, and things like that to the YouTube channel. So please do pop over there and subscribe. You'll need to put in the search bar the Podqueen, the P-O-D Queen, me, apparently. Okay, so you need to do that. And then I want you to do a really, really massive, massive favour for me. And that is go over, and this doesn't sound like me saying this at all, come out of the Facebook group. Don't leave, don't like leave forever. Just flick over quickly and have a look at the Facebook page. It's called the Podqueen, P-O-D, same as the YouTube channel. But by going on there and seeing the videos in there, you can share them. You can't share them from the group because obviously it's a private group. But with the Facebook page, you can share them. So please do go into the Facebook page, the Podqueen. You don't have to be a member or anything like that. Hit share. And if you share 3 of those videos with just your public profile, oh, I would be so grateful. It would be amazing. And then I'll know that you're enjoying these, and I'll know that it's worth me doing them. It's worth me getting to number 22. I'm sure it is anyway. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you don't mind me giving you a little bit of work to do. But also, it'd be nice to see you popping into the Facebook page. Yes, the Facebook group will always be my first love. Anyway, I'm off. See you tomorrow to find out all about sizes.